Hey, how's it going, YouTube? And today I'm going to be doing a review on a pre-workout. It's called Mr.Hyde by Pro Supplements. So let's not wait longer, let's get right into it.
Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Two trailer park girls go round the outside.
Alright, to start off this review, the first time I took one full scoop of this stuff, to get right to the point, I've never taken one full scoop of this stuff. After that, I took it with my roommates, and we were basically like, let me take a step back a bit. The first time I was getting this stuff, I was so excited because I heard so much stories of like how strong this stuff was, and I just kind of, I didn't really take into consideration like the bad side of how strong a pre-workout is. I was just excited. I couldn't wait to try it. So before we went to the gym, me and my roommates, we were just getting hyped. We were just like, yo, we're about to have the best fucking workout. We're gonna about to get hella pumps and all of that. So we were just getting mad excited. And so I gave each and one of us one full scoop. And after that, it was not enjoyable. The workout, I was freaking out. Like, I'm not going to speak for them, but on my part, I was shaking at the gym. I felt nauseous. I felt like I wanted to throw up. I couldn't focus. Like they say pre-workout is supposed to give you mental focus. No, I could not focus. My mind was all over the place. And the thing that scared me the most is that my heart was beating out of my chest. So after that, I was like, okay, one full scoop is a no-go. I'm probably never going to do that again. So I think I'm probably going to stick with probably about half a scoop from now on. Sometimes I take less depending on if I have an exam the next day and I need sleep. If you're going to get a pre-workout, don't get this for your very first time trying a pre-workout, just because how strong this pre-workout is if you like stimulants, this has a ton of stimulants. Probably more than enough that you need, but it has a ton of caffeine. And let me read off some of the ingredients. I'm probably going to post a little picture up there or there, wherever, of the ingredient list, so you can read along as I read off. So for the strength matrix, there's about 2.5 grams of beta-alanine. So you need that beta-alanine. It's very essential. It's a very essential ingredient that you need. You need about 1 gram of creatine nitrate. There's not enough creatine in it. A lot of these pre-workouts are very underdosed in that sense. Here's what they do. They underdose their pre-workouts so they can get more money out of their product. That's kind of how it is. And there's agmatine sulfate, about 500 milligrams. And there's about L-citrulline aspartate, 500 milligrams. And this next ingredient here is probably the most mind-blowing one. There's about 419 milligrams of caffeine in one whole scoop, which is just insane. I think the proper amount of dose that you really need is about 150 to 200 milligrams caffeine. 419 milligrams is way more than enough. And if anybody thinks they need more than one scoop of this stuff, then they're insane. They're just trying to ask to like overdose on caffeine, because that's just insane. And then the rest is just a bunch of stuff I don't know how to pronounce. So yeah, there's that. If you want any science behind these ingredients, I'm not the one to tell you. I don't know any. Well, I do know the science, but if I'm going to explain it, I would need to be very knowledgeable of the stuff. So I'm not going to explain it because I don't want to sound dumb on camera. So, like I said, after the first time taking Mr.Hyde, I took one full scoop. After that, I've either done half a scoop or less, just because how ridiculously strong this stuff was the first time I took it. So what I did, I've been taking about half a scoop, and I also went to purchase some more ingredients on the side. I bought some more beta-alanine and citrulline malate, just to add to the half a scoop, because once you take half a scoop of Mr. Hyde, you're not getting the amount of dosage of beta-alanine and citrulline malate, which is probably the two most important ingredients, in my opinion, in a pre-workout. So you want some beta-alanine and you want some citrulline malate. And half a scoop of Mr. Hyde, just so you don't get all that caffeine, so you don't feel jittery and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I did. I bought more of citrulline malate and beta-alanine. Like I said, if you want science behind those ingredients, look it up. I'm not the one to tell you. I'm not trying to sound dumb on my camera. So this stuff is actually relatively cheap. I bought it off of Amazon, I believe, for like 22 to 24 bucks. It's cheaper than C4. It's kind of crazy that it is cheaper than C4. However, I don't recommend that you try this stuff before, if you're taking pre-workout for the first time, because this stuff is ridiculously strong. So besides that, I really don't have anything else to say. It's a good pre-workout. Its effectiveness, I give it about 10 out of 10. For value, 10 out of 10. Since it has a lot, it's actually got more, it's got more dosage of beta-alanine, creatine, agmatine sulfate, L-citrulline aspartate than most pre-workouts do, because a lot of pre-workouts are underdosed, so the more the better. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Mr. Hyde. It's very strong. It has a ton of caffeine, and I'm completely satisfied from what I've been getting out of it. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Feel free to give a thumbs up on the video, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.